What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. We have a great video and a great list for you here today. We have been streaming live on Twitch every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, where we have been playing all sorts of brews in high infinite, around sub 2000, 1000, 3000 gameplay. So if you haven't already, click down below in the description. The link will take you to the Twitch. You can give it a follow, give it a view. But what we have today is a list that I have been calling Lady Deathstrike Control. I've been a really big fan of this deck because this is one of the few decks I've seen that can actually destroy your opponent's cards. Unlike most destroy decks, which are almost more like sacrifice lists, where you're mostly targeting your own things. And unless you're playing the odd Shang-Chi, you're really not playing too much interaction that can just straight up blow away your opponent's board. That's where Lady Deathstrike comes into play. And you're going to see exactly that. But what I really like about this deck and what these matches are going to showcase is how this deck is what I like to call a package deck. What it has is a lot of individually strong packages that when you play them, put them in synergy together, you can make really fun, really powerful decks. You have cards like Forge, which work really well with cards like Dakin and Lady Deathstrike. You also have cards like Bucky Barnes, which can work very well with Lady Deathstrike, Deathlock, and Carnage. You have Viper, which when in conjunction with Sentry and the Hood can send cards flying over to your opponents. You have all of these individually strong cards, Shadow King and Luke Cage, Man Thing, that every game almost feels like a puzzle. And what that means is you have all of the pieces. It just a lot of times feels like, can you put together the puzzle in time to beat your opponent? So step back, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of today's video. Nice, we've got Dakin, Sentry, all of these are good. Ooh, Carnage I think is probably one of our best draws here. Play this here, and then we can play like Dakin there. Maybe I don't, because this is going to fill my hand really fast. Ooh, Lady Deathstrike could be huge against this. Hmm. Let's do this, and then we can Viper it away. And then we'll have a huge Lady Deathstrike, which actually with Forged, so we can potentially have an 8 power Lady Deathstrike on the last turn. Maybe even higher, depending on how we do this. So is this Cerebro 3? I think I'm gonna snap this. Because we can Lady Deathstrike, and then we'll have another 6 power Lady Deathstrike and a Forge. And no matter where the Sentry goes, there's nowhere bad for us. We could have an 8 power Lady Deathstrike to like clear out lane if we want. So let's see, what do they have? What do you have, opponent? Opponente. Oh, Patriot. Rogue. Okay. Mysterio. So we'll kill everything left again, probably? Come on, go to the right. Ah. So we'll play 6 power Lady Deathstrike, and then go up to 4 here in case this has more. But we're not going to go up to 8. Wow. Well, this feels Incredibly strong. This is exactly the kind of cards that Lady Deathstrike is just so good against. Patriots, Iron Mans, Rogues, Mysterios, Invisible Woman, all of this. I would give him the Nux, but I don't want to be BMing. We'll simply pass. We'll try to save this Forge for a Deathstrike or a Dakin. Dakin. Right, they have a Nightcrawler. Nice. So that means this might be the Elsa list, which this list is very good against. We'll play Bucky Barnes here. And then next turn we'll play like Hood Carnage. Goose. Okay. Oh, maybe this is Cerebro too. I think I'm just playing this. So I'm gonna just play this to get 11 power. Yeah, so this is Cerebro 2, which Lady Deathstrike is very good against Cerebro 2, but it is going to be slightly problematic that they're gonna get an Asgard. Okay, we draw the Lady Deathstrike though, which is very good. Um, I think maybe we just give up this lane. Do this. Ooh, we could have gotten it off. That's alright though. This Lady Deathstrike is going to be very big. So they draw two. Okay, so they're going to draw their entire deck, which is going to make this problematic, but... And then we can, on the last turn, play the Shard and Lady Deathstrike middle. So that's 6. I'm going to snap them. We'll see if they stay. I doubt they will, but... Yeah. They can at most have 4, 8, like 12 power here. They play Mystique. They could have 6, or yeah, like 12 again. So we should win left. We should win middle. They're probably just bowing out. Oh, they're not. Okay, they're staying in. So we kill the Cerebro. Nice. Yep, they could have most put 12 mid. All right, we got a Lady Deathstrike. We don't have a Lady Deathstrike. Dang, this would have been a really good matchup for that too. And of course, they lost the one stone that doesn't draw them a card. All right, so we can play Luke Cage here. Okay. Nice. So we'll play a sentry in there. Probably next turn. Play Agent Coulson. This brings us up to 6, 7. So we don't miss a draw doing this. Play sentry. Hoping to draw any of our destroy cards. Carnage or Okay, nice. There's Carnage, so we can do uh this. Ooh, or what we could do is this, and then next turn Bucky Carnage it. I like this. I like this. Ooh, plus not okay, so we have priorities. So we can play Forge here. Forge is gonna trigger on the Nimrod. Then we can play Bucky here. And then we can play 2, 4, 6, 8. This is more power than the death block. So we play Forge, get a giant Nimrod, get a Bucky, put 8 power right, put 8 more power left and middle, put 6 power. Nice. And we casserole them. Isle of Silence, we only have Man Thing as an ongoing, so I'm just gonna play this here. Nice, they have a lizard. Nice. So we can do this, this. I mean, we could just like basically try to fill this. Yeah, I like that idea. Ooh, nice. We can kill that. So we can play Sentry left. And then Lady Deathstrike left. And then Man Thing could be really good for right lane. Yes. So we draw the Man Thing. I'm gonna snap. I think they're gonna think that I'm gonna fill this, but we're not gonna do that this turn. Maybe. Yeah, let's just do this. And then figure out how to win another lane. Yeah. So we expected that. Their Luke Cage dies. They fill middle. So they're going to have 11 power. Ooh, perfect. So this is 11 power here. We do that. Sweet. They pull that, which is great for us. They play Medusa, and we win. Nico still might be the best card in this deck, but it's definitely very sad to me that they don't work together. Alright, we'll drop this hood. Ooh, nice. So we are really trying to draw. We'll just play a demon over here. It's mana efficient. Plus 5 energy this turn? Okay, come on. So we can play Forge, Dakin, Forge, Dakin, Man Thing? Man thing? I don't know what to play. Definitely want to draw Lady Deathstrike. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Now we'll just play this here. Then we can Viper. Hulkbuster. So they have priority, which is really good for us. We can do this, this, this. See how this goes. Ooh. So now we have priority, which means we can Shadow King here. And then hope that our last card we draw is Lady Deathstrike. We didn't draw a single destroy thing, which is a bit unfortunate, but... And if we draw Carnage, we can play... I mean, they probably have like a Deathlock or something. Weird. They play Bacon, so they're just going for a last turn. Oh, that's right. Cool. So we lose middle, but... So we just need to play... So they can put 12 power here. Is it just this? Oh, nice. How was class? Oh, we're doing pretty good. I just switched it up to a new deck right now. So, okay, so let's think. If they put 12 power here, they go up to 3. Uh, we can do this. Yeah. Okay, so this was the right move because they played everything right. See what they do though. Probably a death. Muramasa Shard. Carnage. I think we beat this. They go up 5 left. Yep. Nice. Nice.